It's Mario and his good friends, but looks like something's wrong. What could it possibly be? They are talking about who among them is the biggest star, the superstar. A superstar must be strong, says Wario. Donkey Kong's got bragging rights for strength. Or perhaps Mario would make the best superstar. Or maybe the princess, Peach? But wait, we can't forget Yoshi with all his energy. Why, they're all arguing, each one claiming to be the superstar.
Wait a second! Does each of you really want to be a superstar? Then let's see what it takes to become a superstar. Does it only take strength to be a superstar? In order to be a superstar, it takes courage and wisdom and kindness. If all of you want to become a superstar, then I have an idea. Why not use the one pipe in Mushroom Village and head out into adventure? The person who comes out of the adventures on top is the superstar. But there's no telling what kind of danger might await you. Do you want to head out into adventure?
It's a gift! Mario Party! From 1998, from Nintendo and Hudson Soft, I bring you my very first own video game, Mario Party for the Nintendo 64. I love this game to death! I love it! I love it! I love it! Oh, yes! And I love that intro, by the way. I love Mario Party 2's best, but this one is still good. So, here we're in this place called Mushroom Village. What I'm gonna do here in this little tiny video that is going to be an introduction into the Mario Party, we're gonna come into the different localities that are in here. I'm gonna explain a little bit in each and every single one of those. So, for example, we have the mushroom shop here. Let me enter the mushroom shop, and I'll trade you items for coins. If you say yes, welcome. Can I interest you in a magma mountain? Sure, I'd like to buy just to show this off. That is actually a hidden board map. I will be buying it, and I will actually show everything. Every single board I will show. It's just that I wanted to be able to show this in recording so that I could buy it and stuff. So I'm just gonna buy it like that. Got a lot of money to waste it, when not wasted, but spent on that. I'm sorry, we're all out. Please come again. So there's no more items, so I'm gonna leave the shop. Yes, thank you. And now I'm gonna go into the bank so that you know what the bank is in this game. it actually keeps a record of the coins you currently possess and a record of the stars you have gathered throughout your playthroughs. It only counts stars gathered by human players, by the way. And this guy over here can withdraw items, and he can activate them and or just make them like meh. So we got, yeah, a normal coin box. But we also got the lucky box, which gets 10% interest with this coin box. Or the one that we are using currently, or I'm using currently, is a casino box. Bet your coins with this box to hit double or half of what you actually collected. I'm also using warp blocks, event blocks, and warp blocks actually give players a chance to randomly change position on the board. Event blocks gives you Boo, Koopa Troopa, or Bowser randomly. And we got the plus, which will give the player the number of coins shown on the dice. A minus block, which will give the player less coins. It will take away the coins that are shown on the dice. This speed block only has 8 through 10, and this slow block has 1 through 3. So those are the items. I'm actually using all of the items for a complete Mario Party experience. If you don't like that, just make sure to leave that in the comments. And this guy can only tell you your balance. So now you have 505 coins and 91 stars. Only 9 more stars until you have 100. Wow, just a few more. If you're asking yourself what's so special about having 100, I'd actually like to show something else when I actually get there. Now let me just show you the options house, and after that I think I'm gonna start going through the rules of Mario Party. So this guy can erase all save data. Of course I'm not gonna be showing that, but the uke box you can actually come to. You can hear a lot of stuff over here. There's a lot of things. Actually the soundtrack in here is a big one. So you're gonna be hearing that throughout the whole game. No need to actually hear that right now. And this talking parrot can mimic voices.
Draw. Ready?
It's random, but it's really cool. And we will be hearing a lot of those too, so. Now, then we have the lever, and to change the sound settings, press A, so I'm gonna change them to mono. Doesn't actually change that much, I guess. I'm changing it back to stereo because that's the way I like it. Then I'm leaving the option house. And finally, we would have the minigame house and the minigame island, but I will be covering them in another video. So for now, the warp pipe is the only place. This is a warp pipe, the entrance to adventure. You can depart an adventure, you can hear the game rules. For the sake of this video, I will hear the game rules so that I can explain more or less what Mario Party is. So, of course, you come here, and Toad's voice, as you can see, was really, really different. So the one that I gave him in the intro was not really appropriate. So,
hello everybody! You're all going to head out into adventure after this. Before departing, let me make the object of the game clear to you. The object of the game is to become the superstar. To become the superstar, you must collect more stars than anybody else. Collecting stars and other rules will be explained after this in the board map. So let's go to the board map!
And that is how Toad takes us to rules! Giant Toad, welcome to the board. This is the first map first. This is the first map. First, I'll explain how the game progresses. So, at the beginning of each game, we'll have to decide with a spinning dice, but we'll only press the A button, and that will happen. Then the order is determined. The first one was Mario, then goes Luigi, then goes Princess Peach, and lastly Yoshi, but not leastly. After that, we will have turns, as you noted in Mario Party 8. Then the game starts, so let's get going. This is just for people that didn't actually see my Mario Party 8 videos or anything like that. So you can you can move the number of spaces shown on the block. Yay! Blue space gets you 3 coins. Then Luigi starts. Oh no! Red space takes away 3 coins. Oh, Peach goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a minigame space, one that is only present in Mario Party 1. One player minigame starts when you land in here. You can get more coins in a minigame. Yes. And then goes Yoshi. What a 9, actually. Really good number, Yoshi. Oh, looky here. Goes up. And this question mark space, you'll find a variety of happenings occur here. Different things happen here depending on the map, so the surprise is half the fun. After all players have ended moving, the round ends and the minigame begins. And I will not be, yeah, of course, this does not actually show the minigames. Then we come over here, and we go to the right, and we get a chance time. Chance game is a game in which you match up 3 blocks. Depending on how the blocks match up, you can steal coins or stars from other players. That is going to be shown if I actually get some chance times, and trust me, I will. Oh, and Luigi goes into a bad space, a Bowser space. When you land on this space, Bowser appears. Yeah, and something random happens because he spins a roulette. Then Peach goes up. And another kind of space, a mushroom space. When you land on this space, a block appears. Don't eat the mushroom! If a mushroom appears, you can hit the block again. Take another turn. But if the poison shroom appears, you will lose next turn. Well then, next I'll explain minigames. After all players have moved and the round ends, a minigame begins. Yes, so Yoshi just lands in a happening space. And this is the player panel. This panel changes depending on the spaces that players landed on. Characters are grouped by blue and red, and the type of minigame is determined. So, if a player has stopped on the computer sets it to blue or red randomly. For example, if all players are the same color like this, a 4-player minigame begins, and it's the same case when it's all reds. When panels are split between blue and red, teams are determined by color. And there is a competition between the blue team and the red team. When there are 2 panels each for blue and red, a 2 versus 2 minigame begins. And then we go a 3 versus 1 minigame when one blue or 1 red against 3 of the other ones are completed. Next is choosing a minigame. The minigame is chosen randomly from among the many minigames available. There's lots of them. But yeah. When you win a minigame, you can win coins or steal coins from others. So do your best in the minigames and collect as many coins as you can. With that, I'll explain the characters found on the board map. There are several characters on the board map. When you pass these characters, you can talk to them, or you may be forced to talk to them. And by paying these characters coins, they can help you out in different ways. For example, I, Toad, have many stars. And I will trade you a star for 20 coins, you greedy bastard! Then we got Boo! Boo will steal coins or stars from other characters for you. To steal a star it will cost you 50 coins, but to steal coins is completely free. Koopa Troopa is your guide in the board maps. And when you meet him, he'll give you a 10 coin present. And then we got Bowser. Bowser is always plotting to foil your adventures. When you meet Bowser, he will always play some kind of trick on you, so be careful. In this way, you'll move through the board maps collecting stars. After the set number of turns has passed, the game ends. Then the winners of 3 awards will be announced. The first award, the Game Star Award, is for getting the most coins in minigames. The second is the Coin Star Award. The person who collects the most coins overall wins this. And lastly, the Happening Award, which is the person who landed most happening spaces. The player who wins this awards can receive each 1 star. At last comes the announcement of the final results, and places are determined by the number of stars collected. The player who collected the most stars is the winner, or the superstar of the game, and if more than one player happens to have the same amount of stars, then the winner is decided by coins. The coins you collect are deposited into the Mushroom Bank, and you can use your coins to go shopping in Mushroom Village. In the same way, the stars you collect are also deposited in Mushroom Bank. As you collect more stars, eventually something good will surely happen. Something that I was mentioning before, and that's the end of my explanation. Keep your eyes on the superstar, and good luck! So I will see you for the first board in the next video, guys! So, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys later! Ta-ta!